Hi everybody, I'm Annie Brown, the Director of Rescue and Rehoming, talking to you today from my garden in Southley. It's been a long year, and in some respects it seems like no time at all since I recorded a message for you last year. I hope you're all enjoying the spring sunshine and looking forward to being able to come to Sidmouth before too long. Today I'm going to talk to you about the donkeys in our care. In total, there are 7,019, of which 4,698 are residents and 2,321 are living in guardian homes. This breakdown shows you where we're working across the UK. Ireland, Spain, Italy, Cyprus, and in licensed holding bases across Europe in places like Greece, Romania and Portugal. I'm just going to talk through the detail of the different numbers of donkeys in the different countries so that you can actually understand a bit more about the work that we're doing. So in the UK, there are 4,497 donkeys in total in our care. 3,026 of those are resident in the farms that are in Devon and Dorset that you normally visit during Donkey Week. And of course there are some in our small farm in Derbyshire. And in addition to those, 1,471 donkeys are being looked after in guardian homes. These are private homes with people who've offered their time and they've got the facilities to have donkeys at home. And by them taking the responsibility and looking after these donkeys for us, it enables us to provide the necessary care for the donkeys that are resident on our sites. So a similar thing happens in Ireland, where there's 1,828 donkeys in total in our care. Of those, 1,154 donkeys are on our 4 farms in Ireland. And in addition, there are 674 donkeys in guardian homes across Ireland. In both Ireland and the UK, we've got a team of donkey welfare advisors who are able to support the guardian homes, and initially by providing training and welfare advice on how they should develop and maintain the property where the donkeys are going to be living, and also supporting them with how to find a farrier and vet to look after their feet and for their general welfare, and to help the people to learn and understand how best to look after donkeys. So the welfare advisor's role is really important, and we know that the guardians do rely on them, and I think it's one of the ways that we make sure that the donkeys that are not in our direct care also receive the same or equivalent or better care in a private home, because sometimes a pair of donkeys that have one-to-one attention and a loving family gain much enrichment from that. And when we are crowded on our sites, on our farms, there's maybe not so much time for our staff to provide that one-to-one care as there is in the guardian home. So they do provide a very important level of care for a good deal of our donkeys. In Spain, we've got 366 donkeys in our care in total. 248 of those are on our 2 donkey sanctuary farms. And in the guardian homes in Spain, there are 118 donkeys. In Italy, not quite so many donkeys, 185 in our care. Of those, 130 are resident on the 1 donkey sanctuary farm in Italy, and 55 are in guardian homes. In Cyprus, we have 45 donkeys in our care, and they're living in licensed holding bases, 2 holding bases, quite close together in Cyprus, and we don't actually have any donkeys that are in guardian homes in Cyprus. The other donkeys on the European holding bases that I talked about earlier, there are 98 of those in total, 95 of them resident in licensed holding bases, and 3 that are actually in guardian homes. And I think that's the totals there. Just to recap on them, total guardian donkeys, 2,321 guardian donkeys, 4,000 698 resident on our sites, and a total of 7,019 donkeys in our care. So that is a huge amount of donkeys, and that's what we're here for, is to look after those donkeys to the very best of our ability. And all the teams that you'll be talking to, or we'll be talking to you later in the week, will be telling you about that in a bit more detail. So I'm sure you'll look forward to hearing about what's happening on some of our sites during some of the other talks. Thank you for listening. I do hope to see you in person next year. And I hope you enjoy your virtual Donkey Week this year. Bye-bye.